Okay, so this is the outdoor metal planter box. It's got multi-level layers. So these are all plastic encasing here. Get 9 of them. Obviously this has to be put together, but we're getting all the parts out now. There's the individual screws. They come with an Allen wrench. And last but not least, you have instructions on what this looks like. So it'll hold 9 boxes. It's a 3-tier, so you can see there's the bottom tier, middle tier, and top tier. So I'm going to take a few minutes, put this together. It does come with instructions, as you can see here, and then I will show you what it looks like when it is completely put together. And we'll talk a little bit about the product. I'm actually not going to fill it with flowers right now. We do have some flowers ready, but I don't know if we're going to put them in the planters or put them in the ground, and so that's where we're going to go from here. But you can see in the bottom of this, there's drainage for water in the bottom. So depending on what you're going to put at the bottom, you could probably put some rocks, some pebbles. You could just put straight topsoil. And then you've got these caps at the bottom as well that just snap in place here. You can see there. So there's 9 of those. Okay, so we just put one of them together, and there's 3 of them that are the exact same thing. You can put them all together right next to each other. You can move them into different spaces. A couple things I wanted to mention first. I did not actually use the, I don't use a drill. And the reason I don't use a drill is sometimes on the screws, if you use a drill, you're going too fast. And what it'll do is it'll rip off the threads on the Allen wrench head, or it'll rip off the threads on the metal. So it is kind of a galvanized steel, if you will. It's got a coating on the outside that will protect it from rain, weather, stuff like that. So you can fill these up with flowers, you could do planters, obviously you could do herbs. There's a lot of different things that you could do. And then you just set them right in here like this. And then this has handles on both sides, and so you can just grip it up. And when I'm talking about that, there's this piece right here on the back that kind of stables all of this, and then you can move this wherever you want. The other thing that's really great about the bottoms is you can see that there's pre-drilled holes here, and they have this kind of little snapping mechanism on the bottom. So when you push it in, it locks the bottom in. And again, the bottom is to allow for the moisture to go out. You also have these little holes right here that you can use to move, again, whatever you want. So if you wanted to hang these, I think you would have to do something else. This would be something that I would just set. And as you can see as I turn the camera, hopefully, the spot that we're thinking about putting them is on this top ledge right across here. This is a fountain. You can see there's the 3 fountain things that come down, and there's some water runoff there, but we want to put them up on top of that, in between the top of the fence and the top of the fountain. That's kind of our end goal with these once they're all done. But there is the finished product. This is one of 3. Really easy to put together. It took me probably 5 minutes, and I didn't even use a drill. You could use a drill. I don't recommend it. I just used the Allen wrench and went with that.